A tough balance for President Kenyatta between loyalty and professional competence as the selection panel prepares to forward 3 names from a list of 10. Muremi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.
First Lady Margaret Kenyatta has rooted for women and youth empowerment. Presiding over inaugural Adebesi Butabange Thomas Memorial Lecture in Strathmore University, she cited the late Professor Wangari Maathai as one of the greatest women who received a coveted Nobel Peace Prize alongside the first African elected female president, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf of Liberia. On her part point, Governor Dr. Joyce Laboso called for intergenerational dialogue to appreciate the achievements of women. Advisor to the Dean and Program Leader, Women in Business and Leader at the Strathmore Business School, Dr. Patricia Morogami, challenged women to press on and turn bottlenecks into opportunities.
And I think this whole idea of International Women's Day, press for progress, I like to look at it a little differently. Commit to turn your pain into progress. Because we know that many women and young people are suffering behind the scenes. And sometimes they get stuck there. And I think the challenge for each of us who has the privilege to be in this room is to choose to raise another person up. Because we only raise ourselves when we lift others. So this institute will do a lot. It's just the tipping point. We say that these are the years for African young people. These are the years to make the mark. So I want to leave you with the whole idea of Martin Luther King, because each of you has a dream. And the dream can become a reality, just like this institute, just like Beyond Zero, just like the hidden work that our families are doing behind the scenes. I want to encourage you not to give up when you start doing that business and it hits the challenges of creditors, the challenges of loans and facilities, the challenges of opening new markets. And I want to remind you what Martin Luther said. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving ahead.
This intergenerational dialogue will really open our eyes to the milestones women have made in overcoming biases and prejudices that hamper women's empowerment. This dialogue calls for the need for a more innovative and creative educational system that is responsive to the needs of Africa. We acknowledge the current changes that have come into our curriculum to harness more of the vocational skills through talent development.
Tomorrow, we join the rest of the world in marking International Women's Day, celebrated in the month of March. We shall be honoring women across the globe and acknowledging the great value and contributions they make to society. It is with great admiration that I acknowledge Her Excellency Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, a trailblazer, a pace setter, a pioneer in her own right, as the first African female elected president and the recipient of the coveted Nobel Peace Prize alongside our very own Wangari Maathai. I am proud that as a country,